think that's the right button. I actually forgot my hotkeys. Oops. Check, make sure stream is healthy. I was very unprepared. Okay, live? We live? Indeed we are. Alrighty. Let's get into this. Oh yeah, for some reason I can't do it that way. Alright, guys. Hey, Isaac, what's up? I wish there were people like you in my other game streams. I'd meant to start much earlier, but I got caught up watching a movie. So, I don't know if you were here for the very end of that last stream. I assume you had passed out shortly after I beat that boss. But I made a giant oopsie, and it cannot be undone. So, this episode is going to be me brute forcing my way past that mistake. I will explain momentarily. I have to come up with a plan here. Okay, so this weapon here. So right now we have it on Motivity C Technique B. And that's the damage it's doing. I wonder if I can get that damage even higher. By switching it back to Motivity maybe? And then switching my technique points for Motivity points. Anyway, Isaac, so what happened last time, at the very end of that last episode, I went and sold a rare item over to the shopkeep on the level we were on. And what I thought, apparently I'm not the only person to suffer this horrific fate, what I thought was his new expanded shop menu was actually the sell menu. So when I bought a full Moonstone of the Covenant, I accidentally sold the last one I had. I didn't find out until after I had already logged out and logged back in and decided to look for the last one, because I knew there was one more Moonstone in the game. And because I sold that, there is now no more Moonstones left in the game to upgrade the Pale Knight to +5. So I accidentally sold the last Moonstone, and now I cannot max this weapon. There are no more available in the game. So what I'm gonna do this episode is I'm gonna farm the crap out of some ergo, and I'm going to level up until this weapon does way more damage. That's the plan. So I think what I'm gonna do is either go back to the very first chapter of the game and just rapid fire kill my way through the whole place. Yeah, the ones in the DLC I already used. Yeah, the Moonstones in the DLC, I had used all the ones I had up to that point to maxing out the bow, which left me with one left in my inventory and one left to find, which Klaus had if you give him his second bag, which I apparently had missed in the previous level. So I delivered to his bag and bought the second Moonstone, which would have been the last two needed to bring Pale Knight up. But I didn't realize until that very moment that on the end of that last stream, I had sold my other Moonstone. So I have one in my inventory, and I need one more, but there's none left in the game or the DLC. And the earliest one you can get in New Game Plus is in Chapter 9, when the DLC starts. So I cannot max this weapon until the end of New Game Plus. And I was hoping to have my perfect build ready for New Game Plus so I could just run through that. But alas, we can still increase the damage. I just need to know... Isaac, out of curiosity, do you know, or can you check on your own copy of the game, if you can do that without leaving the stream, how much damage, physical attack damage, does this weapon do at +5 with a technique crank and or a motivity crank? Because right now my character is built on technique. So I put a technique crank on it, which only brought it up to B. But by default, it was a motivity A or B anyway. So I probably could have pushed it, if not to A, but to S, maybe? I don't know. But I also don't want to waste all my cranks unless I'm 100% sure. So I need to see how much increasing, I don't have much on me. Luckily, I've noticed that once you reach the soft cap, the amount of ergo required to level up stops increasing. Oh yeah, I'm aware of the stats. So currently I have my technique at the soft cap of 40. I'm trying to get everything at least to the soft cap. So at 40 technique, with C scaling on a technique crank, I currently have 221 plus 107. So I assume that's 221 motivity and 107 technique. So I wonder how many, let's see how many cranks I have. How many cranks do I have available? And I might as well grab some. Yes, because he's got plenty of balance cranks. Let's grab one balance crank, and a motivity crank. And since we have access to buying more of those, hold on, let me check something. Yeah, he has more. Okay, so if this doesn't work out, I can go back. Purchase. Let me check something. Ooh, he has used up all his technique cranks, though. Oh, he has 2 left. Never mind. And what do my other things scale with? So this is a motivity. This one's a technique. That is unfortunate. I wish you could crank arms. Honestly, with the way the scaling works, I'm surprised they don't allow you to put cranks on arms. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Let me pull that up. Sorry, I didn't see that message. A bunch of those messages popped up while I was, doing the thing. Okay, so here is the, let me pull up my stat screen here. Where was that button? Okay, so these are my current stats. Sorry, I forget how much of a delay this thing is on. See, I currently have Vitality 40, Vigor 39. I'm about to get that to 40. I just started putting extra points in Technique. Now, I know this weapon primarily scales with Motivity. So if I put a Motivity crank on it instead, it might bump up to S, or at the very least A scaling. Because as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, but weapons can only go to S scaling if they've been brought up to +5, right? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I paid much attention to the build thing. Let me know once you have the information you need, because I'm gonna start farming. I'm gonna try and min-max this damage as much as possible. Yes, I have a technique crank to switch it to tech scaling, and I have 43 technique and 8 motivity currently. And what I'm thinking of doing is either just cranking motivity from now on to get the extra scaling, or switching it back to a motivity crank to bump up its motivity scaling and then swap those two stats. While you're doing that, I'm going to start farming. I think what I'm going to do... Also, I feel like I need to get some practice before we get to these final bosses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to just chapter 1, or I can't actually because of the whole thing here. Let me go to Elysium Boulevard. I'm just going to run through, just kill some things, rapid fire my way up to the DLC again. Because I might also be able to mine some ergo chunks as well. I do thoroughly love this weapon. Oh, I am aware. I actually have those maxed out, actually. I have the P organ. I also do, technically, I can use it. Hold on. Since I'm not doing bosses or main game stuff, I do have the amulet for that. Now, I know for New Game Plus, I'm going all boss amulets. I'm gonna min-max damage like crazy. Oh, that didn't hit him. Now, I'm not getting much experience from these guys, but that's fine. I'm also trying to get ergo chunks and legion calibers and all that stuff. Oh, hello, buddy. I didn't see you up there. Also, something I didn't notice, the whole time I've been using this weapon, I've been using the charge heavy. But I didn't realize, for some reason, it just didn't occur to me that I could just tap it for regular enemies. That's way faster. Yeah, let me know what you mathed out once you are able to figure it out. It would mean a lot for me to have that information. Because I don't want to expend the limited resources I have respecking unless I am sure. And I haven't been to this area in so long, I've completely forgot where the actual intended path is. There it is. And once I, to use the quartz I, can acquire in the DLC to, oh, hello. Hey, hold on. Sorry. Once I get the quartz I need to level up my existing P organ upgrades, I'm gonna start investing in the other slots. My gun's better, sir. I need to really be careful with that shotgun recoil. That has killed me before. Dude, I remember when I first played this area, this one chef dude that came out of this door ruined my day. So, that's for my stats with the +5 scaling, correct? Okay, so now I need to figure out what it would be if I swapped those stats. So if I put my focus, put the 43 into motivity instead, and put a motivity crank on it. I don't know if you have to use if you have to use the balanced crank first. I don't know. Give me that. Ooh, ergo fragments. Nice. Because the weapon originally scales with motivity, so I know if you put a motivity crank on it, it gets even better. Oh, I didn't even look what my bow scales with. What does the bow scale with? Technique B, motivity D. So not the greatest. I'm also curious what brute forcing motivity while still having the technique crank on it would look like, but I'll have to check that in a sec. Because I can respec as many times as I want, so I'm going to respec and see how it feels. Oh, cool. That's nice to know that you don't have to use the balance crank first. Because in just a little bit, I'm just out of curiosity, I'm going to respec and just temporarily just to see what the damage output is. Oh, hello, sir. If I just brute force motivity, since it does scale with both. I do thoroughly love this combo. Although puppet strings will still always be my favorite arm. I've done this run so many times in my original playthrough. If you couldn't tell. Hello, sir. You usually have things I like. Oh, yes. You are my default Legion plug guy. I can't get back to the original guy who has unlimited Fable catalysts, unfortunately. So if I stick to leveling both, it'll be better if I use the crank. Now, if I use the crank and level both, would that be even better? Because the crank will increase the scaling beyond what I currently have it. At least for the motivity side. Puppet man. How did that miss? You know what? Shotgun. Homo machinus. Goodbye, sir. That puppet offed himself. Look if that cop respawns. Give me that. Throwing cell. I like all the free stuff. I wonder how quickly I can blast through the main game now. That lady is still alive. I thought she would have been dead by now. Okay, big guy does not respawn. That's nice to know. This place is so quiet. That was so much overkill. I love when I fly through the enemy like that. It's so cool and satisfying. Ah, memories of the good old days. And I did not realize the chapel was that big in the skyline. And that's where the DLC takes place. Way over there. Well, that's cool. that I can see it from here. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm just curious, because I know that if the weapon was already motivity and then you bump it up with a motivity crank, the scaling goes even higher. So I was curious what it would be with my stats if I swapped them. But I'll try it out. I'm still gonna test it because I have the materials to respec. I didn't mean to rest. I don't know why I rested. Headshot. Oh, you're still alive. Also, wish I had known during my original playthrough about the punch. That punch is so helpful. That is so... It feels so cheap. And it instantly refills my Legion if the enemy dies. That's funny. It feels so cheap that I can do that. Excuse me, sir. Ah, that was satisfying. Alright. I know Rosaria has left a message for me on that tree, but I should, she's not here till later. Oh, hello, sir. What's actually, in hindsight, I don't need to worry about the tech scaling for my puppet string because the puppet string's damage is irrelevant. You don't do damage with puppet string. It's a utility tool. So it'd just be a matter of balancing the bow. Because I want the bow to do more damage too. Because having a ray, that... So right now, with my stats, removing the crank entirely gives an extra 3 on Pale May. Alright. Well, I will check that in just a moment. Alright, so I'm already at Vanini's factory, so we are making record time. It'd be really cool if there was a P organ upgrade that allowed you to do rapid arm switching and stuff. Honestly, if they ever do any, like, a sequel to this where you play as Carlo here, or if they ever do, like, an additional DLC for this, they should definitely add P organ upgrades that, like, allow for faster weapon switching or like combination switching. Imagine like an upgrade that allows you to use puppet string and then while you're in the air switch to like the shotgun. I also like how you can use that to traverse gaps. Okay, where's that puppet? There he is. Yoink! Hey, big man! Ow! That little bastard over there throwing things. Oh, that missed somehow entirely. I'm just gonna go around him for a second. Go deal with the throwing dude. Hello, lady. Excuse me, sir. Madam. Yeah, because the damage is not dealt with the puppet string. The damage is dealt with the weapon. Nothing over here. I do like how the time of day changes with the story, although I wish there was actually just a day-night cycle. That would be preferable. Ow, you asshole. I'm coming for you, sir. Wait, that was the right arm. I like killing 2 enemies with that single attack chain. Okay, once I clear Vanini's here, I'm going to head back, do the respec, and then we're going to head back to the DLC and get some proper farming. Right now I'm just practicing my moves on these weaker enemies. I want to master this weapon's timing on everything. So anyways, Isaac, how's your day been? We're not recording, so this is just, we can just be casual talking about stuff. Oh, hello, I forgot about you. It would be really cool if this weapon had a move where you'd shoot yourself forward, like with the gun. I always like it when, like, gunslinger characters in fantasy do that. It'll be the day I die when I use a regular attack with this weapon on purpose. Oh, you're alive. So that attack technically does 3 hits. Nice to know. Oh, it's dark in here. I would love to get early access keys for games. I'm not there yet. I hope someday soon I'll be able to do that. I just want to be sponsored by someone once, but I'm not even a YouTube partner yet, so I don't even know if I can get sponsorships yet. I'm not too familiar with the system yet. I'm still kind of new with it. I need to adjust my brightness. These shadows are dark. Where was brightness again? Where was brightness? There we go. Sorry. Okay, so I need to... That is much better. I can actually see what's in the shadowed areas now. My day's been alright. It was a very slow Monday, but, well, Monday is my Friday now, so it's nice to be off. So I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably doing an official recording episode, and I'll be playing more Kazan as well. Since that is the other series I need to get done. But hopefully we'll be finishing this game tomorrow. so I need to put my mask back on. I took it off because I recorded an outro and I didn't want to spoil what the episode was for. I just hope we get, like, I just wish there was, like, some proper armor in this game. I know it doesn't really fit the aesthetic, but it would still be nice. Hey, you, come here. Get out of there. That water's filthy. What's with all these little girls just swimming in the corrupted lake? Like, get out of there. Yeah, I'm glad I can release that at any time. I don't have to hold it. The final boss... Oh, stream lag. I assume the boss weapon is the one... The final boss's weapon is the one from the trailer? That does, like, the judgment cut? It'd be cool to find a way to fit that into the build to be, like, just for bosses. How did that miss? You freaky torsos! Because that's, the one that does the judgment cut is the only one I haven't seen yet. I just realized you could do a Virgil build. If you combined the 2 dragon sword with the weapon from the trailer that does the judgment cut thing, you could just play as Virgil. But yeah, the reason I don't have any more moonstones is because I made the mistake of, in my original playthrough, maxing out this weapon to test it on the final boss, the Ouroboros Eye. Because I really like the weapon, but combined with the weapon I was using, just used too much Fable. Because I want my secondary weapon to be utility, but I shouldn't have maxed it out. I should have stopped at +3, felt it out a little bit more. I think this is where the Boulder of Doom is. Boulder of Doom? Yep, Boulder of Doom. The boss run mode? I tried it when I first launched the game with the DLC, and I died immediately. But that's probably because I was out of practice. I might try it again after I finish the DLC. That would be fun to do. You asshole! Weapon maintenance. I have not used a single healing item so far. That's nice. Well, stream's lagging a little bit. If the stream lag gets too bad, I might reset the stream. So just make sure you hop back in. Because this isn't a recording or anything, so if the stream gets cut, then that's fine. I'll just reset it. No biggie. Oh yeah, that was forward. No, that was just optional secret stuff over here. Clear out this area. I think there's a shovel knight over here. Ooh, Death March. And you come flying out of there, sir. Oh, you still got that off, you ass. I've also just recently discovered that there is a tiny window where if you press the weapon switch fast enough, you'll switch the weapon instantly, which is nice. Okay, I'm expecting ceiling dudes. Now I can hit them. I'm so glad they introduced a ranged weapon to the game. I just wish there was more than one ranged weapon. I just want a real gun. Like, can they please just give me a firearm? I hope in the future they'll add a weapon that's just a pistol. Like, can I just have a 2-shot pistol, please? Or a simple 6-shot revolver? That would be nice. No Shovel Knight this time? Okay. Alright, let's finish clearing this area, and then we will fast travel back to the hotel and try out... That's where I came from. And try out, resetting the weapon and checking out my stats. Oh yeah, you guys are alive. Man, I wish I had known about that punch the first time. It's Vanini. That kid is creepy on that picture. That was weird. So, 3 whole levels of running through only gave us 10,000. So I guess we'll stick to the DLC for farming. But I probably got a good deal of catalyst from all that. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. I forget I can do that at any time. Hotel Stargazer. Let's do a reset. And see how much damage I do without resetting the crank. I should have enough golden coin fruit to do a couple level resets. Enough to go back at least if it is not optimal. Okay. Let's try this out. The tree was whispering to me. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Gold coin. Let us inject booster. Oh, that thing. I was like, what? Let us reset our level. This is going to cost 10 and give me over 1,000,000 ergo. Okay, so 221 plus 31 is my attack right now. Right? Is that what you're telling me? So let's crank up. Let's put that technique back to 40 for just a second. Put it back at 43. And let's see what happens if I crank up motivity as well. To let's say 40. Surprisingly not too much. So that's showing me putting it back to where it was. Okay. So let's swap these. Put it at 40 for now. Let's put these back. And then I'm going to go swap that crank and see how that looks. capacity at 40 already? Not quite. So I do lose a few levels doing this, but that is fine. Okay, let us test this. Let's see how it looks. If I switched the crank. See how much damage I will be doing.
I just want safety. That's why I should make...
Upgrade weapon. That's not the one I meant to do. Alter handle. Okay. So if I put a motivity crank, bring that up to A, that back to D. Okay, so now I should be able to do... I'm going to reset anyway, just so I can see the difference a little more clearly. Okay, so if I put it... So that'll just add advanced scaling? Interesting. So with everything reset... Tech crank... I should have done this first, to be honest. The B scaling up to A. Hmm. 221 plus 139. Put me up 16 points. Versus what it was before. Kind of, maybe. That feels like a lot more damage. Feels like a lot more damage. Let me check how that affected my other stuff. Okay, so this one 221. So automatically, this does more damage. Putting my character in motivity instead of technique with the weapon's original scaling does do more damage than what I had with tech scaling. It decreased the bow a good bit, but not by too much. Yeah. The arms damage doesn't matter. This one at least. This one does, but this one is motivity. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna motivity crank the weapon.
I just want safety. That's why I should make...
Upgrade weapon. Not the right one again. We are going to put a motivity crank on this puppy. That bumped us up some damage there. Yeah, that bumped us up. I could put a motivity crank on this. Wouldn't do much. Other than... It would increase the damage slightly. Let me try.
I just want... That's why I should...
So, I did the wrong thing again. Why do I keep doing that? Why am I so bad at this? So that would up me some damage. That would up me. And I have plenty of them, so... I will do that. I still wish you could crank the arms, though. Just for the hell of it. Okay, so now I am properly scaled, which is good. So now I need to make up for these lost levels of... Okay, so now it's time to do some proper farming. First, let's see what we need here. I only have 200 remaining. I could go buy a crazy amount from Klaus. So I need to get my capacity up again. Because we increased our weight by taking those points away. Because I forget my starting class was technique, so I lose a few points on tech here. But that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go cheese a couple levels. Let's go farm. Let's go get some stuff. Be cool if the boss rematch mode gave you rewards like moonstones. Okay, let us teleport to another stargazer. Let's go to Eventide Hotel. I like how you can use the pocket watch to go between timelines too. Very fitting for a watch. So what's your favorite build you've done, Isaac? Hello, Klaus. Are you sure you don't have another moonstone, sir?
Met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Trade. No. Trade ancient discs. Oh, crap, I'm out of ancient discs. Never mind. Darn. Because that ergo right there would be very helpful. I wonder if any of our store clerks have anything useful in that regard. Do I have any quartz? No, I do not. I do not have any quartz. And there's nothing else in these vanilla trees that I want. I don't care about belt slots. That's not really important. Because all that's left in the tree, besides cube uses and item slots, is stagger window and guard regain. But I'm just not good at the guard in this game. Okay, let's go do some farming and check in with our shopkeeps. Teleport to another stargazer. We're gonna go back to the first one. And let's go get us some levels. Oh, you just build whatever you need for any given encounter, I see. I like to do builds, but I like to do builds that are flexible enough to do the similar thing. Which is one of the reasons I like being able to fully kit out. Like, I don't know if you've seen any of my Elden Ring playthrough, but my character is min-maxed like crazy. I have every weapon slot filled. I have like 20 different things for every situation. These freaking ugly dogs. How did that miss? My arm, it missed. That feels satisfying. Okay, so still definitely one-shotting. And that gave me way more experience than the other ones did. Ah, so you like the big heavy bonk sticks. I see. I like flashy gameplay, so that's why like in Kazan I picked the spear, because I like being flashy. And this weapon, despite being a big bonk stick, is also flashy. I go intelligence faith, at least in Elden Ring. I love spell swords, and I refuse to, if there's a magic system, to not engage with the magic system. If there's a magic system in a game, I'm going to use it. So the moment they run, that attack will miss. Nice to know. I knew he was there. Hello, lady. I like how that hit both of them. Okay, I need to build my Fable. Man, if only you were a full moonstone of the Covenant. It's the only thing I'm missing. Now, I like when a weapon does like super flashy, like magical stuff, but it, as you said, it staggers. Like it has some oomph to it, which I guess is why I am currently loving this weapon, because it's flashy, magical of sorts, but it hits like a truck. Now, how well can I screw up this monkey? Very well. He died instantly. Oh, hello, sir. I pressed a button and now my camera feels weird. I don't know what I did. I think I hit one of the macro buttons on my controller. Monkey man. Cool. Do I have to fight the giant monkey again? Nope, big monkey is gone. Big monkey is not here. He remained exactly where I left him. Also, a big thing for me in games is mobility. So, if my attacks and abilities and stuff cause me to move around and stay out of a hit range as much as possible, I enjoy that as well. Which is another reason why I like my Elden Ring build, because a lot of my spells have mobility options. One of my weapons that I use in Elden Ring is cool because it does magic and fire damage, but it doesn't use my FP. So it uses basically no resources to light things on fire, which I love. But I have an Ash of War on it, the Bloodhound step, so I get the little short-range teleports. I think it's because probably like my favorite thing in like anime and action movies and stuff is when a character is stupid fast. Like, even though it's not my favorite superhero movie by a long shot, the one scene where the female Kryptonian in Man of Steel is like attacking the US soldiers, the way she like moves so fast it looks like she's teleporting around is really cool. But there's a lot of characters in anime that do like the super fast teleporting and stuff. I don't know, I guess I just like speedsters, but not like comic book speedsters. Making quick work of this place. And we're almost at another level. Good. I'm gonna get my stats back to where they were, and then I'm gonna start pumping into tech again for the increased scaling. Although I have to check the soft cap again, because it might actually be better to keep going into motivity. Hello, lady. I didn't see you there. I am loving this setup. Puppet strings is just a must. Like, even if it's not your damage dealer, just having it is so nice. Just for the utility, man. And because the puppet string knocks enemies down, it gives you more than enough time to switch to Cataclysm and get a shot ready. I have not played Control. I don't know much about it other than a few screenshots I've seen. I always assumed it was kind of like an Infamous or Prototype like game. I didn't know it was if it was a like a larger scale RPG. I don't know. I was not locked onto anything there. Oh, we have a level. Good. Might continue the main story tonight if I have time. I think we can go outside now. To the zoo! Although I'm not going to be happy with these puppet ladies. I did not enjoy fighting them. And if I somehow magically find a moonstone I missed, I will be over the moon. Excuse me, madam. That was rude. Hit me while my back was turned. Ah, yeah. Does it have any kind of open world map, or is it very linear? I don't mind linear, like this game, for example, but it's not like true linear because you can like go around, do other stuff, and come back to other areas. I am loving this weapons gameplay so much. I can see why so many people were hyped about a gunblade. Now, what I need is a gun lance. Can I get a gun lance, somebody? Whoa. The dogs are pissed. The puppy dogs are aggravated. Now there's one less of them. That range was ridiculous. Whoa. Oh. I don't like the dogs. I don't think any Souls-like game, with the exception of Kazan, because they're mostly side... Oh god, it took me far back. So the story's linear, but the map is more open once you get far enough. Okay. I'll put that on the list of things to play whenever, content is scarce. Where the hell was I? Right here? I goofed. Actually, I don't think that's where I was supposed to go. That was not where I was supposed to go. Yeah, they took me over by the kangaroos. I want to go back to where I was to get my stuff. But as I was saying, I don't think any Souls-like where dogs are meant to be threatening has ever made the dogs fun. Because you think about it, like Elden Ring, the amount of rot dogs there are. Like, Jesus, whose idea was it to put rot dogs everywhere? And then these things, freaking chainsaw mouth dogs. Dude, stop! Bro, I do not like the dogs. Stop it. Okay, well, I got my stuff back before I took any damage, which is good. Is that bear still over here? That reminds me, I want to test something. Oh, I was distracted, sir. I looked away from the camera for a second. Yeah, the bear's here. I need to try something. Let me get away from the bear first. Don't want to aggro him too soon. Okay, so we need to go to our usables. We're going to swap this out for a gesture. Where's the play dead gesture? Play dead. Okay, I want to try something. Hey, Yogi! Hey, Yogi! The bears don't attack you if they think you're dead. No, Jiminy! You spoiled it! I'm dead, sir. You can't hurt me, I'm dead.
At least you didn't follow me. Thanks.
That's so funny. And you can just keep doing it. The second you press the button, the bear gives up. Oh, I jinxed myself. He had to do the one move that would actually affect me. I wonder how, if I can cheese bosses with that. Because in Elden Ring, you can cheese bosses by laying down. Whoa, sir. Whoa. You are an aggressive bear. I like how it blows them apart. I heard another monkey. Get out of here, puppy doggy. Quick firing the shotgun is really useful for staggering small enemies. Alright, so we got a big monkey over here. Let us mess with the big monkey. And store a shot. Hello, sir. Now, if only I could do stuff like that during a boss fight. Ah, the landmine arm. Oh, yeah, because, whenever you use it, it ducks you down a little bit. Yeah. Although Luxasia wasn't very hard. She was kind of advertised like this game's Millennia, but she was not that bad. That was the cleanest kangaroo fight. Yeah, I beat her with puppet string. I figured out what her windows were. Oh, I mistimed that by half a second. Alright, Big Joey. I'm kind of mastering the weapon. I'm mastering the weapon. I feel good about it. Oh, I got my hopes up when I saw that moonstone. Yeah, but I think I have all of them. I just noticed they added an actual timer on the golden gold flute that you can see at all times. I never noticed that. Huh. Okay, so I have one level. We're almost to 2 levels. Yeah, I think if you get this to +5, it does S scaling. Thermite. I wish there was an option to refight bosses in the game. So like when you get to their boss arena, the option to replay the boss would be nice. Did I ever go over here? I did not. What is this? Resplendent. Man, if that had been a full moonstone, I would have cried. I don't know which version of her I fought. But once I learned her moveset, she wasn't too tough. Oh god, the snowball. I forgot about the snowball. How are you alive, sir? Why are you alive? Can you not be alive? Thank you, sir. Now, I know I beat Consort Radon pre-nerf. I never got to face pre-nerf, what's his name? Crap. I don't think I fought pre-nerf original Radon. I don't remember, because I think I played Elden Ring a little late. You mean the pole arm that I was using? Yeah, it was after that then. She was still, like, tough damage-wise. I still died to her, like, 5 or 6 times total. First 3 times was when I was still learning her moveset. Also, something I did not notice until later, but that is Romeo's blade. Romeo was the one who fought here and got messed up. Yeah, because there's the handle to his blade. I didn't recognize that till later, but this is where Romeo got captured. I don't know how to reach this monkey. I assume I just have to shoot him. Why did you take such little damage from that, sir? It's weird they put an enemy, like, so far out of reach. I missed a chest. How do I get to that chest? Ow! Wait. How? Ow. But also how? How do I get said chest? I have secrets to discover that I... Your aim is impeccable, sir. It is impressive, but it also hurts. Sir, how? That guy hurts. Okay, how do I get the weapon? I mean, that chest, though. Hello, madam. Goodbye, madam. And I like how the blast damage does hurt enemies next to them. Okay, so how do I get to that weapon? I see a ladder over here. How do I get to it? I'm learning things. Okay, let's not piss off the gorilla and the kangaroo at the same time, please. Oh, oh. Kangaroo's coming this way. Hey, yo, monkey. I can't believe I missed that. It's kind of in an obvious spot. I guess I just didn't look left when I entered this area. I was pretty meticulous with the other areas, though. Hello, sir. I like this. There's like no reason to do a regular attack with this weapon ever. Whoa! I got hit with a rock and a kangaroo at the same time. The range on that needs work. That tail swipe is ridiculous. I feel like I'm suddenly not doing damage. What's happening here? I'm also suddenly taking a lot more damage. I'm stuck on a tree. I'm stuck on a tree, damn it! Kangaroo, why you suck so much? Oh yeah. I'm not using the right weapon tool. Right tool for the job. Okay, kangaroos can't do that, man. Bro. You moving asshole. Okay, why is this kangaroo... What did I do to this kangaroo? It's like it took everything I've done personally. I'm suddenly not doing any damage. Kangaroo. What is up with this kangaroo? Kangaroo? I'm confused. Dude, this kangaroo's gonna use all my healing items. What the hell? How are you still kicking? This kangaroo has way too much health. What is going on? I killed this kangaroo like instantly when I first came through here. What is happening? This kangaroo is possessed. He also doesn't stagger worth a damn. My character's facing the wrong direction again. I've hit the tree. Dude, this kangaroo, what the hell? That is the cursed kangaroo. I am flabbergasted by the damage that guy was outputting and how much he was taking. Yeah, I still don't know how to get that chest, though. Let's see. Wait a second, hold on. How do I get to that? Those boxes aren't destructible. So how do I get... Oh, I see how I missed it. Okay. I have to do a little bit of a run back. I see. I thought I couldn't go around those boxes, but it looks like there's a way around. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Nothing up here? Okay. What's funny is that other kangaroo was the exact same kind. And it died super fast. That one did not want to die. So how did I miss this thing this guy dropped? So let me go back over here, see if I can get to that. Stop throwing rocks, sir. Oh crap, I can't get back up. Crap. Well. Can you move the wheel, man? I don't like that monkey. Can't believe I almost died to that freaking kangaroo, man. That hurt my spirit a little bit. Okay, so let's run over there. Wow. That rock almost still managed to get me. Hold on, so light, heavy, light, heavy. That was weird. I did a slightly different move that time. Wait, how do I get over there? How do I get to this chest? There's no way to reach that. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Oh, because that kangaroo respawns. Let's not fight that kangaroo again. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going up this ladder. Leave me alone. Good. Now I can deal with the monkey. Yeah. Chest time. Nee, 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 nee. Let's open this. I should have just about 2 levels now. Broken cutting grindstone. What? Piercing. 2? I just got 2 new grindstones out of the blue? Alright, game. I see you. I see you, game. I see what you're doing. Now, how to fix those grindstones, I don't know. Repair broken grindstone. Okay. That's the first time I've ever received that item, so I didn't know that existed. Well, now I need to know what these do. Because if I can have a general use grindstone that's better than a specific element, yes, please. So let's see what those do. Well, let's see. It's weird that they would just put that in that chest. Okay, so grindstone grinder. So let's see here. Temporarily increases weapon slashing attack damage and stagger attack. So, weapon stabbing attack damage. Wait, but my weapon does both. It does slashing and stabbing. I wonder how much it increases stagger, though. Huh. The perfect guard one is interesting because it's really good against very certain bosses, but my luck is every time I use that grindstone, the enemy just doesn't do an attack that could benefit from it. Happens to me every time. All right, so we got 2 levels. I don't remember what capacity was almost at. But let us do Get our vigor to 40. We'll put this other point in here. And that's adding 2 damage each time. But yes, we've hit the soft cap. We're only getting +1 damage now on motivity. So leveling up motivity is not the way to go. The technique is still giving us +2 damage. This is giving us no extra damage on anything else. Capacity isn't doing too much. Negligible. And I think we just hit a soft cap on stamina. We're only getting 1 point of stamina now per level. But we're getting 3 Legion and 3 weight. We actually need that weight, actually, so I'm going to do capacity and technique. We need to get our weight back below 60%. So we've hit the soft caps on the others, so motivity and capacity will be our next goal. We're going to do a little bit more farming.
Any enemy of the owl?
Okay, nothing new there. Oh, also, when I sold that Moonstone, I also sold all of my Legion calibers. Sorry, my Legion plugs. You know the gear things, the things you use to upgrade your arms. I had 6 of them, I sold them. Oops. Luckily, those are easier to come by. Okay, so let's head on back, farm a little more, get a couple more levels. I think I've probably increased the weapon close enough to be what I need it to be. We were at this one now. Greenhouse, outdoor garden. Yeah, I figured. I think I've hit the soft caps on everything. 40 seems to be the soft cap for everything. So now it's going to be focused on getting everything completely balanced out. Because I would like to increase my Legion arm damage even more. Which naturally goes up with capacity, so. Alright, I remember absolutely hating this area. I died here so many times. Why they gotta make the robots look like that? These women are all legs. Legs for days. Can I do the thing on you guys? Yes, they also fall over. That was overkill, I'm aware. What? I never understood why this particular puppet, caked up as she is praying to a deer statue. Oh god, they're so leggy. They're so leggy. They're so leggy. I just gotta be aggressive with them. Puppet string's better for this one. Hey, I was switching arms. Lady, I am trying to switch my arm. Speaking of, I need to look at what potential future P organ upgrades we can get with the next skill tree branch. Tier 6 unlocked, I mean. Choice of music here. Wait, she hit me? Oh, that was the gun guy. Never mind. I punched her in the taint. Excuse me, sir. Can you stop? My gun's better. Oh, this place would stink. That's a corpse flower. Why would you plant that in a publicly accessible space? Because those smell like corpses, hence the name. Why would you put that here? Well, no problem, bud. This is a chill stream anyway. No need to stick around if you feel like you need to pass out, but just let me know when you're officially heading out. So that I'm not talking to ghosts, because you're the only one chatting, so. Oh yeah, forget, puppet string. Always puppet string these guys. They're vulnerable to that. They do not like puppet string. Yeah, the damage really falls off at long range with this. I absolutely hate these ranged ladies. Whoa, 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 I forgot you were here, sir. Sir, I forgot. I can't move. If only someone had warned me. I forgot he was there. Crap. I forgore. Okay, so I don't remember. Puppet string. It's the one I should be using on these ladies. I didn't mean to do that early. That was my bad. Okay, so. Puppet string, punch in the taint, charge a heavy. Oh, you dodgy bitch. You dodgy bitch. Let me go get my stuff back. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Yeah, let me know when you officially head out. Because we will be continuing the actual series tomorrow. Where's Teddy Roosevelt? I know he's around here somewhere. There he is! Excuse me, Teddy! I like the groan of pain. He's like, oh. Okay, now I would like my stuff back, please. At least they dropped them, like, right there. Let me get you ladies one at a time, please. There she is. Excuse me, madam. Okay, now I can get my souls back. Thank you very much. Man, you just come flying out of there, don't you? Stupid trees. Trees are always in my way. Ow! Ow, ow, that hurt. Get in the ground. Ooh, I get a lot of Legion back from killing. That's nice to know. So for regular enemies, I really don't need that other amulet. Alright, bud. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be starting. I'll put a community post out. So just check up on that every once in a while. I'll make sure to put a community post whenever I'm maybe like an hour out from streaming. So that way you know when to hop back in. Anyway, well, see you later, Isaac. I'm probably gonna be streaming for another 30 minutes to an hour or so, and then I'm gonna hit the hay myself. Stupid wall in my way. And I really do not like these leggy ladies. Weapon is damaged. Definitely need all those Fable catalysts. Definitely need those. Alright, Carnival time. Oh, Oh, this is where Rosaria was. Now I understand the significance of this spot. Okay. Nice to know. If she escaped, I wonder if she, managed to, like, kill anything on the way out, because there is a dead puppet right there. How do I get through here again? Ah! Hole in the floor. Okay, now to speed run the carnival. I think we have to warp to another Stargazer, I believe, because I don't think there's an exit here. Yeah, no exit here. But it significantly increased my damage output, but I can have more damage. Weird that you have to go through a tunnel to reach the carnival. Like, what was originally in all these cages? I'm still so angry that I sold that stupid moon. Why did I do that? Three-hit combo is very nice. Hold on. Can I do this? Can I... light? Yes. So I could do all three. That's nice to know. So, hold on, so... how about... hold on, let me get my stamina back. Try out different combos. So... that's not what I meant to do. I want to try doing sprint heavy, light. Okay, so that is another option against the right enemy. Nice to know. Okay. Man, it feels so different not having anyone in chat to talk to. Man, that does a lot of damage. And I remember to use the bow to build up Fable. Because the bow's really good at that. Man, the frame rate here struggles a little bit. Still above 60, but it stutters a bit. Stupid frickin' wall. It's always the wall. Does Big Coffin Man respawn? It doesn't look like it. No Coffin Man. Forgot how to get down there. We almost have another level. I need more bigger elite enemies to kill. Very interesting moveset, lady. I don't think I've actually watched you do all of your moves. Man, frame rate does not like this area. That's satisfying. Oh, big guy did respawn. Yay. Well, that was off. I'm stuck. That was new. He's done that before. I love that, like, Power Ranger slide behind the enemy, shoot him kind of thing. Okay, let's continue forth. I was out of stamina. I was out of stamina. I will definitely take all of these Legion magazines. How did I mistime that so poorly? Does very angry puppet over here respawn? I doubt it. No, he does not. Alright, well, I think we're already done at the carnival. We did get a level. Nice. No point in dealing with you guys. Another ancient disc would be really nice, though. Ah, there's Krat over there. I was right about the location. I underestimated the distance on that. Oh, I see you. There's a light version of that? Yeah, there's a light version. Cool. I'm learning things about the weapon I've been using for the past several hours. And being on the inner ring is a bad idea. They don't stop. all the angry clown babies. So the light version's really good at that. There's literally no reason to do a light attack with this weapon other than to chain it with another heavy attack. Alright.
Always happy to make it.
What do you have, sir? Nothing else special, it seems. Let's get out of this frame rate destroying area. And I guess we can teleport back to the hotel for now. Let's use this level. Level up. I don't have enough to get another level out. That's fine. So, that brings me up 1 point. Motivity giving me +1 damage. +3 on the secondary, though. Yeah, it looks like technique is going to be the better option here. Looks like it. Tech and weight, it seems. I could increase my motivity even further. What would technique +4 do? I'll have to check my other amulets. Because I think there's one that gives me +3 tech and mobile. That might be worth it. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. See, the health one gives you way more out of it. The stamina one only gives you 1 stamina at a time. So once I get that to 40, I'm going to stop. But let's put another point in Capac. Put the next one in Tech. Let me see how much damage increase I get from switching +3 motivity and Tech. I already had it equipped, apparently. So increase Fable charge. So what else can we put here? Motivity +4. Increases max stamina. By how much, though? How much did that increase my stamina? Oh, wait, no, I can do it this way. I can check that. Unequip. And let's pull up my character info. There we go. Where's the one that shows my stamina? None of these are showing my stamina. Yeah, it's not showing my stamina. That's annoying. Okay, so without it, what is my stamina? Stamina 196. Versus 225. That is a good chunk of stamina. That is indeed a very good chunk of stamina. Let's see, what options are better here? Technique +4. So damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Okay. Increases Fable Arc damage inflicted on staggered enemies. Weapon attribute damage buildup. I could do motivity +4 plus technique +4. know which is going to increase my weapon damage more. We definitely want the Fable when attacking. Definitely. So let's check the damage on these. So I have the +3/+3 here. Let's do +4 motivity. Wait, I can actually see that one. I don't have to go to the different menu for that one. Okay, so character stats. So physical attack gave me not very many points, to be fair. It gave me 5 points. Now what is tech gonna give me? 7 points. So I get way more for doing that. I need to get the boss ones. That's what I'm looking forward to most for New Game Plus is the boss amulets. Let me read them all again, see if there's any that are beneficial for the build.
Well met.
Trade rare ergo. I know I can't get any right now, but let's see. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Attack proportion number of Fable slots. The Scrapped Watchman. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Upon successful perfect guard, temporarily increased damage inflicted by weapon attack. Okay. Has a chance of none being consumed when pulse cells. That's a really good one. Fury attack dodge. Weapon durability not consumed. Normal stamina consumption of damage for oh, that's the one that increases things. That one's really busted. So I think just bumping up that tech is gonna be good. So with bonuses, my tech is now at 19. 43. Did that? Hold on. So I'm just fiddling around with stats here. Okay, so my activity's at 40. It brought it up to 43. Okay, good. Good. And let's see what other upgrades this. Yeah. All alone again. Holy shit, I'm all alone again. What do I have here? So link dodge enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. Shape Fable slots. Staggerable window. Guard regain. Staggerable window is not that important, to be honest, if you're quick. The trick is just to be quick. Lowers damage of charge attack Fable arts. It might be worth maybe respecking this. Increases enemy stagger duration. I have stagger duration on stagger duration. Fatal attack pulse cell charge. Because what else can I be upgraded? Charge attack. Charge stagger attack. Because I could get 2 quartz back from that. Put into something. Fatal attack pulse cell charge. Auto charge pulse cells when discharged is upgraded already. Lower charge attack stamina consumption, considering how much of that I do. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy is done. Charge Fable when reviving. Fable attack, Charger. Auto charge Legion. Enhance Fable Catalyst. Charge Fable upon pulse cell use. Okay, it might be worth taking off this stagger window one. Because I can put that elsewhere. At least for now. Huh. We'll mess around with that later. I'm sure I'll get at least one more quartz. I also think I want to fashion souls just a little bit here. And then we're going to do farming just a little bit longer, and then I'm probably going to have to end the stream here. Just a moment. This game really needs better headpieces. I just wish this didn't have a noose on it. I don't like the noose. Oh, I really like that. That's nice too. I like the puppet hand going on there. Wish that didn't have open chest. Ew, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hope in future titles they add even more armor customization. That would be ideal. I think I'm gonna do that. And then how do I look with just that? Eh. It's a very interesting look, but not a very good one to me. The rabbit mask is pretty cool. I will say that. The rabbit mask is pretty cool. Man, I wish there were some proper helmets in this game, though. I guess I'll stick to rabbit mask for a little bit. Never mind, I don't like the ears. I do not like the way the ears look. Huh. Guess I'll go with this one. I mean, I am indecisive today. I'm just sitting here fiddling with this. Yeah, we'll take the helmet piece off and just go armor. I don't know, just makes me feel tankier. Let's try something. Let's try heavy. That's a nice combo. Puts a lot of space between me and them. Almost got a full health bar with that. Nice. Okay, let's go forward a little further. So we did everything at the zoo. Now let's go back to Zelator. Try to get at least one more level before I end the stream. I just focus on the damage. Oh wait, no, I need the weight to get my character more dodgy. think there's a room full of enemies right over here. Go do that. Excuse me, sir and/or madam. Would you mind coming to me? Thank you for coming down. Two birds, one stone. They got to go together. I love the mobility this weapon gives you. Depending on what attack you do, you can intentionally get range between you and your enemy. I love me a good flashy weapon. It makes my day. Your turn, big man. That range needs work. Ow. Sir, you hurt. There's no point in doing the heavy attacks, the charged heavies on the regular dudes. No point at all. Oh, shit. Wasn't expecting him. Stupid wall, dude. The collision sometimes. The wall. Me and that wall have beef. Oh, that reminds me, there's an item I missed here. In Zelator. Somewhere around here there is a item I missed on the way down to the stairs. I mean, to the boss room. What is this ladder? Oh, that's the shortcut ladder. We don't want no shortcuts because we want the XP. Man, you hurt. What is going on? I was not locked on, apparently. Just building up that fable. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. No reason to be in the pipe. Do 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 do. Oh, a tech crank. I apparently missed that. Such a shame you can't put more than one crank on a weapon. Like, imagine just cranking tech to the max. And he's got a lot of... He's got a lot of damage for a dead guy. I'm coming for you, big man. I'm coming. I'm gonna come. I hear things above me. I don't like it. Let's go get rid of this big guy. I am gonna die, sir. I am no longer gonna die. I don't like the weird blueberry things he's got going on. Cluster grenade. Gotta repair my weapon again. That guy had a bad day. And Leia came through here very angry. Scorpion Man, you can catch me if you can, but you can't. Hey, Big Man. What's up, Big Mac? That was not the button I meant to press. Yeah, you do your slow walk there, buddy. I can hit you through the door, right? Yes. Hey, sir. Can you come here? I want to kill you too. I want the XP from your souls. He's just whacking away over there. Build up my fable. The bow still kind of feels like cheating. Especially with the amulet I have on, because it increases damage on each consecutive hit. So it melts little dudes. Absolutely melts them. Excuse me, sir. Scorpion Man. Stupid. I don't like the way he just shoots gum. Hey, Scorpion Man. Sorry, I need to attract the other Scorpion Men. Sorry, I'm laughing to myself. Need to attract the scorpion men. Ow, 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 that hurts like a bitch. The ladder didn't save me. This is not the place or the time. Okay, now I can just focus on the big one. So let me grindstone up. Fire grindstone and reload. I still have this fire. I'll go deal with this angry dude over here. Oh god, I forget. They are aggressive. Come on, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. He hurt. There's a butterfly here that I know I already have. Ball and chain man does not respawn. That is good. Okay, let's just go up to wherever this item was I was missing, which is out here somewhere. In the laboratory section. Don't know who's still watching, but thank you for being here. This is just a chill, like mostly farming stream. Just trying to get a couple levels. And gives me a chance to go back and grab things I missed. Because I did miss quite a few smaller things. Well, crap. That broke. I don't think there's a reason to be in there, though. Yeah, that's the item I missed. I did not go down for that. I think I did go in that pipe, though. A black rabbit key I missed. Where another black rabbit key door is, I don't know. I have the one here. Where did I see another black rabbit key door? Is there one in the mine? I'll have to look up to see. I did not see the other platform there. Well, crap. I need those souls. After I get this next level up, I'm probably just going to look up where the next rabbit key door is real quick, and then I'm going to have to end the stream. Okay, back down we go. Let us not fall to our doom, because I had enough for a level there. Let's try to take out everyone preemptively so I don't have to deal with that problem again. I still really love this game, even though I've had my complaints about certain aspects of the combat. Most of those complaints just come from the fact that I've been playing a different game that plays differently. And I slightly prefer that game's gameplay over this one. Oh. I also say, oh, another item I missed. No, those are my souls. I don't want to lose anymore, so I might just hop down here. Yep, that hurt, but not too bad. Give me those. Yeah, I need to jump down here first. Then here. Now I have a level. If only I could find one more ancient disc. Because that would give me enough to buy another level. Alright. +2 damage. We need that capacity up, though. Need to get my weight below 60. 60%. Alright, Zelator, done. Let me look up where all the black rabbit key doors are super quick. If it's in the next level, that's fine. We won't worry about it until tomorrow. Lies of P Overture. Black rabbit hideout. Let's see. How many are there? Behind the clown game, got that. To the right of the gold coin tree in the flower garden inside the hotel. Zelator and the lighthouse. So the only one I'm missing is the one at the hotel, which works for me. I think it's just gonna be the last black rabbit set, I assume. Would make sense. Also got some more gold coin. In case I decide to reset again. Can't go in there, but I can go in here. So in the past, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had a hideout here. Oh yeah, they moved down the elevator, which is behind this hidden wall here. Was this, someone important's room? Huh. Judging by the toys, I assume this was Carlo's room, maybe. The youngest mass in the permeating death. So we got the girl's mask, is that what we're saying? Delivery receipt. What? Oh, I'll read that in a second. I think the leaders is the best so far. Yeah, I like this one the most, really. And her headpiece. That's the half rabbit with the top hat. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna keep that off for now. Stick with the eagle mask. What does this say? The Ergo block's been delivered to the Zelator underground facility. No issues with compensation. P.S. Little brother lost the key again in the underground facility. Scold him, big brother. It's nice to get the note that tells you where the key is after you've already done it all. How many things do I have? Check out the level up thing again. But we're probably gonna have to end this in just a second. This is just a chill stream trying to get some levels because of the mistake I made in the previous stream, selling off a moonstone by accident, preventing me from leveling up this weapon until New Game Plus Chapter 9. I wish they would make it to where you could not accidentally sell the frickin' moonstones. Because that was the last one I needed to level up, and there's only one. That was the last one in the game, and I sold it. I cannot believe I did that. It hurts my soul so much. This weapon is so enjoyable. Let's try that again. So let's do... I don't know why I'm sitting here doing this. I just love testing out this weapon and trying to, like, perfect its movesets. Okay, so. Okay, so I need to stash a shot, charge a thing. Let's do light. $8,000 damage. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Tomorrow we'll actually be progressing towards the end of the DLC. And then we'll be done with this for now. I will be revisiting this later in stream only form for New Game Plus because I really want to, like, perfect this build. And yeah. But anyways, if you enjoy this, please like, subscribe, share the video /VOD, and check out and hit the bell notification icon to know when I upload new stuff. Check out my other Souls-like and or fantasy playthroughs, including this game, Berserker Kazan, Elden Ring New Game Plus, which I will be continuing again shortly, Doom the Dark Ages, which I just finished, and the Oblivion Remaster, which I hope to revisit someday in the near future. I have never beaten the original Oblivion, so I really want to beat the game. But that one takes a lot more time. As for my other channel, it would mean a lot if you checked that out. I do have a collectible review channel for any of you who likes Transformers, Diaclone, Macross, and third-party figures. So that is up there as well. And should someday soon have a dedicated VOD and short channel for those of you who just prefer that type of content. And don't want to have to come to the main channel, although you should totally check out the main channel too. This channel needs it. I'm trying to hit the 4,000 watch hour goal before the end of next month. I keep having to extend that because it's taking so long. Because that will get me monetized, and then it'll be the 10,000 sub mark will be the next goal. so that I can do this full time and just focus on doing streams all day, every day. That is going to be the plan. Also, I really need to hit the gym again, so the free time would be nice. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Dovalt. I'll see you all guys in the next one, and hopefully we will be finishing this game. So